Hello, my dear students. Today we will complete lesson 2, follow part 2, unit 3, the parallelogram and its properties. The parallelogram is a rectangle if one of its angle is right. The parallelogram is a rectangle if one of its angle is right. A rhombus. The parallelogram is a rhombus if two adjacent sides are equal in length or its diagonals are perpendicular. You must study hard this property, okay? The parallelogram is a square if one of its angle is right and two adjacent sides are equal in length. Again, the parallelogram is a rectangle if one of its angle is right, is a rhombus if two adjacent sides are equal in length or its diagonals are perpendicular, a square if one of its angles is right and two adjacent sides are equal in length. When does the quadrilateral represent this parallelogram? A quadrilateral represents a parallelogram if one of the following conditions satisfied. Each two opposite sides are parallel, each two opposite sides are equal in length, two opposite sides are parallel and equal in length, each two opposite angles are equal in measure, the two diagonals bisect each other. Okay? The quadrilateral represents a parallelogram if one of the following conditions is satisfied. Some examples. Number 1, complete. The four sides are equal in length in each of square and rhombus. The four angles are right in each square and rectangle. The two diagonals are perpendicular in which two diagonals perpendicular in square and rhombus. The two diagonals are equal in length in what? Square and rectangle. All of these complete are very, very important. You must study hard, okay? Number 5, each two opposite sides are equal in length and parallel in each of square, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram. Number 6, the two opposite angles are equal in measure. Two opposite angles are equal in measure in square, rectangle, rhombus, and parallelogram. The two diagonals bisect each other in what? Square, rectangle, rhombus, and parallelogram. In the parallelogram, the sum of the measure of any two consecutive angles equals to what? Equals to 180 degrees. Number 9, two diagonals perpendicular but not equal in length. Two diagonal perpendicular in square and rhombus, but here but not equal, so the answer will be rhombus only. The two diagonal equal in length but not perpendicular, equal in length in square and rectangle but not perpendicular, so the answer will be rectangle only. If one angle in a parallelogram is right, then it's called a rectangle. If one angle of a parallelogram is right and two adjacent sides are equal in length, then it's called square. The rhombus is a parallelogram in which two adjacent sides are equal in length. The what has only two opposite sides parallel, has only But if the polygon has only two opposite sides are parallel, it's called a trapezium. Example, in the opposite figure, ABC is a parallelogram in which AB 8, BC 6 cm and measure of angle B 120. Find number 1, the length of each of CD and DA, the measure of each angle D and angle A and angle C, the perimeter of the figure ABCD. Here our given is ABC is a parallelogram, AB equal 8, BBC equals 6, and measure of angle B equals to 120. What about the RTP? RTP equals, find or RTF, the length of each of CD and DA, the measure of each angle D, angle A, angle C, and the third one is the perimeter of the parallelogram ABCD. Now how to make the proof? From the previous example, proof now. In parallelogram ABCD, since AB equal to CD, then CD equal 8 cm, because the properties of parallelogram, each two opposite sides are equal in length and parallel, okay? And also similarly in DA equals to CB equals to 6 cm. Also this is the properties of parallelogram, and this is the first required, okay? Measure of angle D equal measure of angle B equal 120, because each in a parallelogram each two opposite angle are equal in measure, okay? So measure of angle D equal 180. Since measure of angle A plus measure of angle B equal 180, because in a parallelogram the sum of the two consecutive angle equal 180, so measure of angle E equal 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree, and this is the second required. And the third required, I want the perimeter of parallelogram ABCD. The perimeter of parallelogram length plus width times 2. So AB plus BC times 2. AB equals to 8 cm and BC equals 6 cm. 8 plus 6 equal 14. So 14 times 2, which is equal to 28 cm. And this is the third required. Another example here, in the opposite figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. H belongs to AB, where AB equal BH. Prove that BHCD is a parallelogram. Here our given is ABCD is a parallelogram and AB equal to BH. And RTP here proves that BHCD is a parallelogram. Our proof here, since ABCD is a parallelogram, then AB equal to CD. Since AB equal to BH, this is the given, then DC equals to BH. Since AB parallel to CDH belong to AB, then BH parallel to DC. And this is number 2. From 1 to 2, then DC equal to BH and DC parallel to BH. Then BHCD is a parallelogram, and this is our required. Exercise in the opposite figure. ABCD is a quadrilateral where AC intersect with BD equals to M. AB parallel to DC. Measure of angle AMB equals 70 degree. Measure of angle MBC equal 40 degree, and measure of angle MED equal 30 degree. Prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. Here our proof. Since M belongs to AC, then measure of angle BMC equal 180 minus 70, which is equal to 110 degree. In triangle BMC, measure of angle BCM equal 180 minus 40 plus 110 equals to 30 degree. Then measure of angle BCM equal to the measure of angle DAC as alternate angle. Then AD parallel with BC. Since AB parallel with DC as a given, then ABCD is a parallelogram.